What's the confidence level in this outfield right now, bringing back 3 guys and being able to plug in another 1 or 2 beyond that? What's the confidence in this lineup from the outfield?
It's huge. I mean, we have so much depth, not even in the outfield, but at so many other positions as well. So we're pushing each other, and that's the fall is during the fall. That's all you can ask for. So it's been great having that competition out there, and then just that depth that we can kind of rely on when things don't necessarily go our way. So it's a huge confidence boost to have the depth that we do.
Isaiah said in his 3 years here, this is the most confident the group has ever looked, which was interesting to me because this is maybe the youngest or the newest that the group has ever been in terms of lineup changes. What have you seen out of this group that makes it gel so quickly and so easily?
Yeah, I think we have a good foundation. We have a lot of returners, but then a lot of new guys that kind of bought in quick to what we want to do. And I think everyone, I mean, you can go up and down that lineup, and every guy on our team, I guess except for those Tennessee guys that came, kind of missed out on playoff opportunity or even making a regional. So I think everyone here is just hungry for that. I mean, I've been here for 3 years, and this is the team that's gonna do it. So it's exciting. It's we do have a lot of confidence just with the depth that we have, and so it's gonna be real fun watching the team do what I know we can do.
Well, he said for you, the goal is not to try and hit 400 again, but to just try and hit. Is that something you've thought about? Is that something you've needed to focus yourself on at points in the off season? Just move on. Last season is done. This is a new season.
100%. I mentioned it earlier. I think the best thing that I can do for myself is just trying to win every day, and I'd kind of relay that message to my teammates. I think the way to success is not overcomplicating it and winning each pitch and each at bat. So yeah, my season goal isn't necessarily to hit 400. It's to just win baseball games, and I think that kind of success will come with that focus.
Second weekend in May, out here hosting a regional. Envision that in your head. What does that mean for this program?
Oh, it'll be huge. I think that we have a strong fan base that would, even though school's done by then, would come out and kind of rally behind us. So I think if we're able to host a regional out here and maybe even a super regional, I think that it would be a huge advantage for us. And so that's the goal that we have now. Obviously, it's to make it to Omaha, but to simplify it a little, it's let's host a regional.
What are the functional steps to get there for this group?
Keeping it simple. I know I keep saying it, but I think if we just try to win every day and take it day by day, that's kind of the way I envision the steps to success. I think if we're able to give our all in this practice that we just had, we're one step closer to hosting that regional. So I think kind of not getting ahead of ourselves and then winning whatever we have for that day is kind of the key to getting there.
New pitching coach, very new pitching staff. We heard from the pitchers about facing you guys. What have you seen facing all these new faces on the mound?
It's definitely a lot harder than it has been the past few years. We're equally as deep in the pitching department, I think, as our defense and offense, I guess. So it's been really cool kind of being challenged in that way. I think in the past few falls, we kind of just coasted through the fall. So being able to, this is the most I've ever struggled during the fall. So it's a huge learning opportunity, and I'm grateful for everything that Jeremy's doing, and I'm excited to see what the pitchers got to.
A lot of talent in this Big 12. How can you guys kind of play up to the competition to lift you guys up past?
I think just being in this, I mean, there's a lot of competition in the Pac-12 as well, so I don't think that's really on what we're worried about necessarily. There's plenty of amazing competition, but I think just taking it series by series and trying to, I mean, we know we can beat each team, win out a series, so I think that's our goal, and then just with the maybe better competition, just rising to that is not easy to do, but I mean, you hear so much, like teams rising to that to that level of competition. So I definitely see this team doing that when we do face that good competition.
Last year you talked about changing your mental approach really to simplify things. How far along do you feel like you've come in that area?
A long way. I mean, last year we saw it a little, and then I had some struggles that honestly helped that mental approach, because I was kind of getting ahead of myself, or there's things that I still needed to refine. So sitting down with our mental coach has been huge, and it's been really cool to kind of struggle a little, and then understanding that that's going to happen during season, which it might not have done last season. So being able to kind of bounce back from that mentally, and then just understanding how important it is to have a short memory. I mean, I think I have a bad memory, so it's come in handy kind of being able to flush things.
And now that you've gone through it, how do you help some of the younger guys go through that process as well?
The biggest thing I emphasize is have fun. I mean, the worst thing we could do out here is start tightening up and getting pissed at ourselves or at each other. So the only thing I've really tried to pass down to the younger grades and the freshmen on this team is I mean, we've been playing this game our whole life. We've all made it this far. Like, let's have fun and work hard. It's fun working hard, and it's fun winning. So that's the biggest thing that I have to improve.
Speaking of having fun, there's this cool event going on beginning